Hi students. Now today we are going to learn about the practice set 1.2. In this, here in the first exercise we have seen how to solve the simultaneous equations using the method equating the coefficients. So in this we have seen that we are making it 5x in the first equation, then in the second equation also we are making it 5x. Okay, so it means we are equating the coefficients. Now for the second exercise we are going to use the graphical method. Before that, I want to explain you in that activity first sum, practice set 1.2, so you can understand easily this graphical method. Now let's move for the first activity, sum number 1 in your question number 1. Now in this you have to solve this activity. You have to fill up the boxes. As in every exercise you have noticed, first exercise also there was an activity, in this also there is an activity in this exercise. So now we have to fill up these boxes, but for this you got here one equation. That is, an equation is x plus y is equal to 3. Now first of all solve this equation. Y is equal to, you can substitute the value of x, so 3 plus y is equal to 3, so y is equal to 3 minus 3, so 0. So here we have to fill up the 0. Here we are getting this. Now once again the second part, x plus y is equal to 3. Now you have to put the value of 5 in the variable y. So x plus 5 is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 minus 5. X is equal to minus 2. So here we got minus 2 and minus 2, 5 is here. Coordinates x and coordinate y. Now for the third, okay, in this also we have to solve it. X plus y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3 we have to put here. So x is equal to 3 minus 3. So x is equal to 0. Here we are getting 0. So remember, even though here you are getting the hint, but I have solved in each and every equation. Okay, so for each and every coordinate I have solved thrice. Why we have solved? Because it will help you for the next sum. Okay, but if you are in hurry and you have to do the fast way, so here you are getting ready answer. Only for this if you solve, then you will get the overall boxes. Okay, so now this first activity is over. We will move towards the second activity. In this also we are going to solve like this only. Your second activity is x minus y is equal to 4, and we have to again make the boxes. Okay. Now 0, minus 1 and 0. These are the points which are given to you, and here one more it is given as minus 4. So we are getting ready. So we have to solve these 4 boxes. Remember, this coordinate you are getting readily, so no need to solve. Okay, so here x minus y is equal to 4. So in this equation, what is the value of y is 0. So we will put the value of y as 0 to get the coordinates of x. Now you can understand x is equal to 4 plus 0. So that is x is equal to 4. So here we are getting the answer 4 and fill up this box as 4 comma 0. Okay. Now for the second, here we are getting the coordinate x. So once again we will go for this equation, x minus y is equal to 4. Same equation, but now we are going to put the value of x. So what is the value of x? X is minus 1. So minus 1 minus y is equal to 4. So in short, minus y is equal to 4 plus 1. So minus y is equal to 5. But remember, this minus sign you give it to this 5 because we want only the value of y, not a minus y. So we will transfer this minus to this 5. So here we are getting minus 5. So minus 1 minus 5 is your final answer. So in this you can verify by putting any of the value here as either you can put 0, so you will get minus 4, and if you will put minus 4, then you will get the x value as value of x as 0. Let's check it out by doing a rough work, as it is not needed, but we are just doing for the reference. So once again we are going for the equation. We will put the value of x as 0. So 0 minus y is equal to 4. Now the value of 0 we are not going to write as it is only 0, so minus y is equal to 4, and once again this sign we will give it to this 4, so y is equal to minus 4. So you can verify this 0 and minus 4 we are getting here. So not needed, but I have written in your rough work. Okay, so now we can move for the next sum. Now we will move towards question number 2. In that we have to find out the simultaneous equations, the answer of simultaneous equations through graph. So this is your graph paper. Here you have to draw your graph. The point of intersection of two lines is your final answer. But for that reason, here we require some work which we have to draw here. So whatever I am going to write on this board, that you have to write here, and whatever I am going to draw the graph here, so you have to draw here. Okay, so now let's start. The first question is, in your question number 2, first question, x plus y is equal to 6 and x minus y is equal to 4. This is your first question. These are the two equations. For this, we have to first write here x plus y is equal to 6. पहले आप y की value find out कर लो. So here y is equal to 6 minus x, and now you have to draw the table with 4 points which you have to assume. Okay. Here we are writing x, y, x, y. We have to assume any 4 points of x. Generally we assume 2 positive, 1 0 and 1 negative value. So here I am taking 4, 2, 0 and minus 1. So any values you can take here, and you have to find out the value of y from these values of x. So let's do that. We have to solve here. Y is equal to 6 minus x. Okay, so put x is equal to 4. So y is equal to 6 minus 4. Y is equal to 2. So write this value here, 4 and 2. Now the next one, y is equal to 6 minus x, again the same value which we found here. Put x is equal to second value 2. So y is equal to 6 minus 2. Y is equal to 4. So I got the second value as 4 and the overall coordinate is 2, 4. Now we'll move towards the third value. Y is equal to 6 minus x. Put x is equal to 0. Therefore y is equal to 6 minus 0. So y is equal to 6. So here now 0 and 6. Once again, now for the fourth value of x, put x is equal to minus 1. So y is equal to 6 minus minus 1. So 6 plus 1, we got the value of y as 7 when we take the value of x as minus 1. So here we got the value as minus 1, 7. Now in this graph book which you have seen, there are 20 horizontal boxes and 26 vertical boxes. So I have also drawn here up till plus 13, positive 13 and negative 13, and here I have shown positive 10 and negative 10. This is your x-axis. So here you have to write x, x dash, y, y dash. Okay, and please never forget to write 0. Now in this, okay, so graph paper you have seen it. So I have also taken the same way. 13 on the y-axis, 13 coordinates, and the 13 minus 13 up to, okay, so 13 till minus 13 and 10 to minus 10 on the x-axis. So the same way, okay, you have to draw. Now we will put all these points on this, we will plot the points on this graph paper. So the first point is, on x-axis you have to take 4 and on y-axis you have to find out 2. So here we will take the 4 and 2, this is your first point. Okay. Now the second, 4 and 2. Second point is 2, 4. So 2 and 4. We got here 2, 4. Now 0, 6. So on x-axis 0 and on y-axis 6. So here you got the point as 0, 6. And minus 1, 7. Okay. So this one is your minus 1 on x-axis and on y-axis 7. So we got this point as minus 1, 7. Now we have to join all these points. So it will be a one single line. I am drawing this. So write the naming of the equation. Please, while writing the naming of the equation, you have to write this one. X plus y is equal to 6. And we got the 4 points. Here the first point, your second point, third point, and this is your fourth point. We got all the 4 points and we got the line. Okay, now we will go for the second equation. Same thing we have to do for the second equation also. First we find the value of y. In this there is a minus y. So please transfer on the other side. And this 4 comes on the opposite side. So it becomes, this positive 4 becomes negative and minus y becomes plus y. So we got the value of y as x minus 4. And now we will draw the box Okay, so first point, now here also you have to assume any 4 values of this x. So please, we can assume any value. Here I am taking 3, 1, 0 and -2. You can take any 4 values. Now same way we will solve here on this equation. Y is equal to x minus 4. Put x is equal to first value 3. Once again I am telling you, these values we are assuming. So you can take any values, but take a smaller value so it will be easier to draw the graph. And now we have to find out 3 minus 4. Value of x is 3. So therefore y is equal to -1. Now here आगे हम लोग करते हैं अभी. y is equal to again x minus 4. इसमें भी हमें x की वैल्यू रखनी है. x की वैल्यू क्या होगी? 1. This is the second value. So y is equal to 1 minus 4. Y is equal to -3. अब हमें थर्ड वैल्यू के लिए फाइंड आउट करना है. y is equal to x minus 4. Put x is equal to 0. Therefore y is equal to 0 minus 4. 0 doesn't have any value, so -4. So when the value of x is 0, the value of y is -4. Now we'll go for the next value. Put x is equal to -2. So x minus, here we have to say -2 minus 4. So -6, minus plus sign of the greater number. So we got -6. And now the coordinates are -2, -6. Now we have to find out these 4 values. We have to plot these points here on this graph. So first is 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1. Here on the x-axis 3 and on the y-axis -1. We got this point 3 minus 1. Okay, now 1 and -3. 1 minus 3. We got this value here 1 minus 3. And now 0 minus 4. This is your third point. 0 minus 4. And the fourth point is -2 on the x-axis and -6 on the y-axis. So here we got -2, -6. Okay, so we have to join these points once again. Please draw with the ruler. Okay, here we got this value, so I'm just writing here 4, 2. Now it's passing through, and this is your all points. Please provide arrows and put a circle. One and -3. Now we got this also. 0 minus 4. This is your point. 1 minus 3, and rest of the 3 minus 1. This is your 4th point. On these 4 points. And now we have to see the point of intersection. Where it intersects. It intersects on the x-axis at 5 and on y-axis at 1. So we have to write the intersection of 2 lines. The intersection of 2 lines is 5, 1. Therefore, solution is 5, 1. Now we have to move towards the second question. Let's move to the second sub. So your question number 2, in that your sub question 2 is x plus y is equal to 5. And your second equation is x minus y is equal to 3. So we have to solve this. X plus y is equal to 5. Find out the value of y. So y is equal to 5 minus x. Now we will draw the table. We have to assume any 4 values. We will assume here 3, 1, 0, minus 2. Once again I am telling you, take the smaller value so we can accommodate these points in graph paper. So we will find y is equal to 5 minus x. Put x is equal to 3. So y is equal to 5 minus 3. Therefore y is equal to 2. For the second value, put x is equal to 1. Therefore y is equal to 5 minus 1. So y is equal to 4. Now both this value I am writing here. So we got the first coordinate 3, 2 and 1, 4. Now take the third value. Y is equal to 5 minus x. Put x is equal to 0. This value I am putting here. Therefore y is equal to 5 minus 0. So y is equal to 5. For the fourth value, before that I will write here. Now y is equal to 5 minus x. Now we will take the value of x as minus 2. So we have taken 2 positive value, 1 0 and 1 negative value. So here the y is equal to 5 minus 2. Y is equal to 5 plus 2. Minus minus plus. Y is equal to 7. Here we got the value 7. So जब हमने x is equal to minus 2 लिया तो y की वैल्यू क्या मिली हमें 7. अभी हमें ये चारों पॉइंट्स ग्राफ पेपर पे प्लॉट करने हैं. So remember 3, 2, 1, 4, 0, 5, minus 2 and 7. This is your x coordinate. So you have to see on the x axis. This is your y coordinate. So you have to see on the y axis and you have to plot the point. So first point is 3, 2 and here your 2. Now the second point is 1, 4. So on the x axis 1 and on the y axis 4. Now the third point is 0 on the x axis and 5 on the y axis. The fourth point is minus 2, 7. Minus 2 on the x axis, this is on the negative side, and 7 here you will get it. So we have to connect these 4 points. Okay, so please connect here. All these 4 points we have to connect. Please draw with the ruler. Now we will give the naming to each and every point. So your first point is 3, 2. Second point is 1, 4 here. Third point is 0, 5. And the fourth point is -2, 7. Okay, please give the naming to this equation as x plus y is equal to 5. Now we will move towards the second equation. X minus y is equal to 3. X minus 3 is equal to y. Please make your y as positive. So transfer this on the other side, and this 3 value comes here, so it becomes negative. Therefore y is equal to x minus 3. Focus on this equation. So your equation is y is equal to x minus 3. Once again we can take any 4 values. So I will take 4, 2, 0, minus 2. Here I will put the value, put x is equal to 4. This is the first value. Y is equal to 4 minus 3. Therefore y is equal to 1. So you got the value 1. Now the second, y is equal to x minus 3. अब हमें रखनी है value x की 2. So put this x is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2 minus 3. Y is equal to minus 1. Go ahead with the third value. Y is equal to x minus 3. Put x is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 minus 3. Y is equal to minus 3. We got the third value as 0 and minus 3. This is your x coordinate, this is the y coordinate. For the fourth value, put x is equal to minus 2. Therefore, minus 2 minus 3, y is equal to minus 5. Now, here also I will put this value. हमने चारों पॉइंट्स फाइंड आउट कर लिए हैं. अब हमें इसे ग्राफ पेपर पे प्लॉट करना है. 4, 1. So your first point is 4 and 1. So in this here we are getting 4, 1. Second point is 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. So on the x-axis, please remember, on x-axis 2 and on the y-axis minus 1. Now 0 minus 3. 0 minus 3. This is your third point. This is your first, second, third. And now the fourth point is minus 2 minus 5. On the x-axis minus 2 and on the y-axis minus 5. We will just join this all 4 points, and after that we will give the naming. Okay, so this we got the value. First one is your 4, 1. Then the second value is 2 minus 1. Your third value is 0 and minus 3. And the fourth value is minus 2 minus 5. So minus 2 minus 5. This is your fourth value. We have to give the naming. X minus y is equal to 3. Now we have to see the point of intersection. It's luckily, okay, here it intersects where we got this first point also. So that is our answer, 4 and 1. These two lines intersect at the same point. 4 on the x-axis 4 and on the y-axis 1. So we have to write the final answer, the point of intersection of two lines is 4 and 1. Therefore, solution is x comma y is equal to 4 comma 1. So just want to recap it. In this we got the two equations, we got the value of y, same way here also we got the value of y. We have taken any four values, 2 positive, 1 0 and 1 negative, 2 positive, 1 0 and 1 negative. We got these four values. Please adjust this part in your page, one below the other. So first part, then second part, then third part and then fourth part. You have a lot of space in your page. But keep in mind, leave at least 2 lines for your final answer. And here also, after plotting these points, you have to check where it intersects, and that is your final answer. So we have to write here the point of intersection of two lines is 4 and 1. So on the x-axis it is 4 and on the y-axis 1. Final answer solution is x comma y is equal to 4 comma 1. Now we have to move towards the third sum. अब हम थर्ड सम की ओर चलते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, सब क्वेश्चन 3. x plus y is equal to 0 and your second equation is 2x minus y is equal to 9. In this we find out the value of y. So y is equal to minus x. Changes the side. Please draw the table. Take any four values. Same steps we have to follow. Say 4, 2, 0, minus 2. Put x is equal to 4 minus 4. So you got the value of x here, y is a minus 4. Now for the second value, put x is equal to 2. Therefore x is equal to, here we are putting, okay, so we are putting the value of x is equal to 2. So y is equal to minus 2. We are moving towards third value. So here y is equal to 0. 0 doesn't have any sign. It's neither positive nor negative. So directly we are putting y is equal to 0. It means this line is passing through origin because both the values are 0. We can judge here from this value. Put x is equal to fourth value minus 2. Therefore y is equal to minus 2. Y is equal to 2. plot all these points on the graph paper. 4 minus 4. So on the x-axis 4 and on the y-axis minus 4. 2 comma and minus 2. So 2 here minus 2 is your second point. Third point is 0, 0. As I already told, it will passing through origin. Here we got some idea now. You can write these points also. And the first point is 4 minus 4. It means your line is moving like this. And a minus 2 and 2. So minus 2, 2. Please draw the line through ruler. You have all 4 points. And write the name of the equation as x plus y is equal to 0. Now we have to move towards the second equation. This value is little bit bigger, so be cautious about this value. Try to take the smaller value when you assume for the x. So 2x minus 9 is equal to y. This is minus y. So I am transferring on the other side to get the positive y. Now y is equal to 2x minus 9. Please draw the table to get the value of y after assuming the value of x. So your first value y is equal to 2x minus 9. We have to assume now any 4 values. Try to take the smaller value. 2, 1, 0 minus 1. Put x is equal to 2. So 2 2s are 4 minus 9. Y is equal to minus 5. Now for the second value, y is equal to 2x minus 9. Put x is equal to 1. Now 2 ones are 2 minus 9. Y is equal to minus 7. Now for the third value, y is equal to 2x minus 9. Put x is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to 2 into 0 minus 9. So 2 into 0 is 0. Y is equal to minus 9. Now for the fourth value, y is equal to 2x minus 9. Put x is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 into 2 is minus 2 minus 9. Here we are getting the value of y as minus 11. Remember, minus 2 minus 9. So minus minus plus, sign of the greater number. So we are putting here minus 11. So we got the coordinates minus 1 minus 11. Now we have to plot all these 4 points in this position. Okay. So before that, I will write here these points. One more point. Okay, so here minus 2 and 2. I have written this. All 4 points are already written. Please remember 4 minus 4, 2 minus 2, 0, 0 and minus 2, 2. Now the same thing we are going to do for the second. So here the first point is 2 and minus 5. So 2 on the x-axis. Here on the x-axis 2. And on the y-axis minus 5. You got the first point? Second point is 1 and minus 7. So 1 minus 7. We got the second point. Third point is 0 minus 9. So on the y-axis, please remember whenever you get the x coordinate 0, then the point lies on the y-axis. So here you are getting on the y-axis. Now minus 1 minus 11. So minus 1 minus 11. Here we got the point, fourth point. Now we have to join these 4 points, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we will join these points. Minus 1 minus 11. So 2 minus 5, this is your first point. 2 minus 5. Second point is 1 minus 7 is your second point. 1 minus 7. Here we are getting this point as a 1 and minus 7, and 0 minus 9. So 0 minus 9. You can adjust on your graph paper. Now minus 1 and minus 11. So you got all the 4 points. And now we have to write the naming of the equation. So 2x minus y is equal to 9. Now we have to check the point of intersection. See the point of intersection. Your point of intersection is 3 on the x-axis and minus 3 on the y-axis. This is your final answer. On the x-axis 3 and on the y-axis minus 3. So we have to write the final answer. The point of intersection of two lines is 3 on x-axis and y-axis minus 3. Therefore, solution is x, the value of x is 3 and the value of y is minus 3. So here we got the third sum we have completed. Once again, just I want to show you as a recap. So first we have seen it, the value of y as minus x from this equation. Here also please keep in mind this value is quite bigger. So whenever in this type of value, take a smaller number. So I have taken 2, 1, 0 and minus 1. So here I got minus 5, minus 7, minus 9 and minus 11. And after plotting these points, we got the point of intersection as 3 on the x-axis and minus 3 on the y-axis. So here we have seen all the 4 points for this axis, and for these 4 points are for the 2x minus y is equal to 9, and it intersects at 3 and minus 3. So your final answer is the point of intersection of two lines is 3 and minus 3. Therefore your solution is x, y is equal to 3 minus 3.